Hi, I'm Tatiana Dyachenko. This video is about the first stage of victims' liberation. In my previous video, I talked about 5 stages of victim liberation. And at the first stage, your awareness of abuse is 0 and freedom is 0. You don't have freedom because you're not aware that you are being abused. You can't fight for your rights and freedom if you don't know about this, and why victims don't know that they abuse. One of the reasons, when they are born in an abusive environment. And to know more about abuse and psychology of victims and perpetrators, please subscribe to my channel, click the button below this video and the bell, and you will get notification about my next videos. I was this type of victim once. I was born in the USSR, Soviet Russia. We had one political party, Communist Party, one ideology, one way of thinking, and we didn't know it's not a normal regime. I remember we were afraid to talk about the government. We would sit with friends at the kitchen table and speak about the government quietly. What we didn't like, never out loud. I never voted. What's the point? What can I change? I'm a little person. I am powerless. I can't do anything. We were not allowed to travel abroad. And we didn't want much because we were told that capitalistic world is dangerous and cruel, and we felt safe behind the Iron Curtain. We believed that our government is taking good care of us. We were not allowed to have business, buy and sell stuff, exchange currency. It was illegal. Government decided how you work. And I lived in a little city and we didn't have enough food or clothes. Only big cities had all of this. And we should stand in a long line for hours to get what we need. And I remember standing in line for 2 hours to get milk every weekend and not always got it. And we were told that materialistic desire is wrong. We need to think about higher ideas, culture, science, education, communistic future. We need to be thankful for what we have because other countries don't have it, what we have. Children in Africa are hungry. You're not supposed to want to own something. And it's remind me famous advertising of World Economic Forum prediction for 2030. You will own nothing and you will be happy. This is exactly what we believed in communist Russia. We had free medical treatment in Soviet Union, but sometimes it was abusive. For example, treating your root canal without anesthesia was a normal procedure. I had it when I was 14. It was horrible. It was like a torture. My son, when he was 5, had his tonsils out without anesthesia and without parental consent. It's medical abuse. We had free higher education, but after graduation, you need to work for 3 years in a place where they send you. So all free stuff in Soviet Union comes with a high price, a lack of freedom. To be promoted at work to administrative position, you should be a Communist Party member. And they did it to control your personal life and work decisions. And the main tools they use to control people is fear, guilt, and shame. And this is a collectivistic society. It means your personal desire, your dreams, your needs not important. Your happiness is nothing. Collectivistic well-being. Group goals. This is most important. And you as an individual should sacrifice your freedom, your rights for commonwealth. And again, we didn't know it's not normal, and we have right to have rights and freedoms. I learned that I have human rights only when I came here to America. Americans told me that I have a right to pursue happiness. I never thought about this. And I started to do this. I was happy to find it out. And you need someone outside of your environment to tell you this is wrong and this is how it's supposed to be. The same happens with people who are raised in abusive family. From very early age, they don't know it's abuse. They are controlled what they do, what they eat, how they spend, who they communicate with. Abusers isolate them, and when they grow up, they get in the same relationship because it's normal for them. And when an abuser controlling them, they think, oh, they're taking good care of me. I need it because I'm so incapable. And when you feel you're depressed, you're anxious, you're unmotivated, you are dependent, you don't feel something wrong with them. You think something wrong with you because they always inflict fear, shame, and guilt on you, and no wonder why you feel this way. And to progress to the second stage of victims' liberation, you need to be aware. You need to learn indicators of abuse. Psychology of victims, so you realize it's normal, you're not crazy, everyone feels this way. You need to know the psychology of abusers, and you need to make a commitment to your human rights and your freedom. And this way you will be free to pursue your happiness. And I wish you to be aware and fight for your rights and freedoms. And if you like this video, click like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. See you next time. It was Tatiana Dyachenko.